Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I usually don't post on Sundays unless I got something new, and I really don't. But I wanted to say happy St. Patty's Day, so I thought, why not just film this quick eye look because it was so quick, and let y'all see what I wore for St. Patty's Day because that's where we're at. Now I do have future videos going up, just so you know. You know, you may see some of these products in future videos also because I'm in love with them. So let's start with the face. For foundation, I actually grabbed this again. I can't read it, y'all. Sorry. It's in shade 23. I did get it off Amazon. I really like this particular uh BB cream, CC cream. I don't know what you would want to call it. Um, I just really like it. It looks so nice on my face. 23 is a little light. I will say that. But for right now, perfect. For under eye concealer, I am wearing the Urban Decay Stay Naked, which I don't know if that is still available or not. So there is that. I just dropped everything. It's the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and mine is in 30 and I'm getting my feel for it. I kind of like it though. I set everything with my Too Faced Peach Perfect because, well, that is my favorite powder, and I know it's not available, but I just love that powder. For bronzer, highlighter, and blush, I went into the Pat McGrath, and I am wearing the Nude Honey for bronzer. And right now, this is so perfect for my skin tone. It looks so natural, just perfect for shade, right? But then I pulled out Desert Orchid because, besides a green look, I'm trying to find my favorite peach blush. And this is very much peach, but there is a sheen to it. And I am noticing that I am more into matte blushes lately. And my favorite matte one so far is Peachin' by Benefit. But I like Pat McGrath's formula more than I like Benefit's formula. But I like Benefit's color more than I like the Pat McGrath. But both are pretty. Both I like a lot. Then we put on the Golden Moonlight Highlighter from Pat McGrath, which just looks perfect. All three put together is just a perfect pairing for a bronzy look, a peachy look, however you want to go for it. It's a perfect pairing if you got my skin tone. You know what I mean? For lips, right now I'm just wearing the NARS lip. Hold on. Oil infused lip tint in Primal Instinct. It does have a little bit of a tint to it. It is more of an oil feeling. It does feel nice on the lips. It's very nourishing. Is it worth the price tag? Probably not. Is the color pretty? Yeah. Is it lasting? Yeah. Is it going to tint my lips? No. So I may at the end put on Orgasm because I think it would go with this look, but I don't know yet, so we're just kind of holding off. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to mess anything up. I gotta go. I'm going out, so we're taking the kids to the park. But for the palette, I decided to pull out the Pat McGrath Sublime Mothership 2 palette. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so some of these shades are falling out, and I have to be careful. So they've come unglued. This is what the palette looks like, and it's got that beautiful green, which you know we'll be playing with right now. So let's get started. The first shade we're going to go into is this one right here. Now, there is only two mattes. However, these satin shades, you could use them as like a matte shade if you wanted. Her shades are, you know. And I'm using BK Beauty brushes. Now, generally, when using Pat McGrath shadows, I use natural hair brushes because I find that it just works better. I mean, they do. They just work better. They lay it down, they blend it, the whole 9 yards. And it's really hard to find a synthetic brush that works with her shades. However, they work. I know. No patchiness, no nothing. It's blending perfectly. Like, there is not a thing I can say about it at all. Like, it's so perfect. I couldn't even, I wasn't even thinking until after I started doing the look, and I was like, wait a second, I'm not using my refer brushes. Like, I was, and it looked like I was done by the time I realized it, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, we found synthetic brushes that will work. Great, amazing. I will say this particular color, you can really build this up for depth or keep it sheared out. It's just how you want to do it yourself. Even though there is only two mats in this, you can get, you know, definition from it. And the black's in there, so now do I use that black as a shadow? Nope, 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 nope. Too black for me. But I do use it to line with, and that's about as far as I go with it, but to each their own. And I mean, I am shocked, to be fair, on how this look came out. Like, I can't believe. Only because of the brushes, though. Like, I really usually have to use synthetic brushes, and I cannot believe I got away with this. I can't. We're going to go into that same shade and or same color and run it under the lower lash line. And the reason I mean, I thought about this palette, but I never really thought about this palette, is there's only one green in it, right? And when you think of St. Patty's, you know, it is green, obviously, but there's also gold and all sorts of stuff. But there's a gold in here too. And my fiance was asking me, like, before I had all these other palettes, what did I used to do for St. Patty's Day? Because I was saying how I just haven't found a green I liked, you know? I mean, I found some, but nothing like I'm on a, you know, right home about, you know? I will say that the JSC palette did create a really fun St. Patty's Day look, bright and fun, where, like, the retro or the Sydney Grace palette, it created a very sophisticated type of look, you know? And both what I could have done today, but when he said that to me, I started thinking, well, all right, let me look at my collection as a whole and what palettes did I have first, you know? And I started thinking, I guess technically it would have been Morphe palette I used a green out of. And I got them put away because I really don't use Morphe often, so I didn't really go digging in them. But the next thing that came to mind was this one. So I would say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, this is what I would have used, put the green on the lid and go. And thinking about it, I was like, well, I don't remember how I feel about that. So I thought, well, why not give it a whirl for St. Patty's Day, bring it out and see. And I am so glad that I did, because to be honest, I'm feeling this look a lot. Now, the good thing about this is they are expensive. That's not a good thing. But the good thing is there's only one green. And me and green don't get along. But we're going to pick it up. It's right here. And I'm going to apply it all over the lid. And I could have left it like this. I could have. I didn't want to, but I could have. And it looks very pretty like this. It does. But the thing about it is that there's so many other colors in the palette that, yeah, one day a year I might reach for this green, right? But the rest of the colors are so pretty, I would reach for them more often. But I also, gold's not really my color either. Even though, you know, technically it doesn't look bad with my skin tone and stuff. There's just something about it that doesn't mesh well with me, you know? And this green is very vibrant, but it's also on the darker side because of, like, the base to it. But it's still beautiful, nonetheless. And this is what I would wear after, you know, taking considerations on what palettes are still in my collection, stuff like that. I realized that I would grab for this palette when it came to St. Patty's Day. Now, I didn't spray this brush, so there's that. But it blends out nicely. You can definitely, like, if you sprayed it really or use your finger, get much more of the green instead of the underlining base to it. But man, that's so pretty. Alright, let's go back into that mat. I used the Tarte Bake Awake for the waterline, the cream colored one. And then what I done, let's see. So now for the inner corner, we're going to go into this shade right here. And just put it right on the inner corner here. I could have went in with another shade, but I feel like it would have then pulled a little more pinky. And then I was kind of, because it's her special shade, so. And I kind of didn't want to have to babysit this look. And with her shade, sometimes you have to. Now, I don't necessarily usually have to because I use her, this thingy. And I should have used it with the green shade too, but I didn't. Because, you know, it's just quick and trying to create a look quickly. So then I thought, well, you can't have St. Patrick's Day without gold and finding gold. So I just picked up this shade right here. I'm so scared these shades will fall out. I'm going to pick this shade up right here on my finger. Like that. We're going to make a mess. And tap it just right in the middle of the lid. And might want to shear that out a little bit. And then not only does that kind of lighten the green up, but it does bring the gold into the mix of things too. Because you really can't have St. Patty's Day without gold, in my opinion. Like, there's always gold. Now, do you find it? I haven't. I'd like to. Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all? Okay, then I'm going to take my Rephr brush that you all know I love, and we're going to take that black shade, and I'm going to line the lower lash line and the top lash line with it. Oh, yeah. That's the only thing about them special shades. The fallout. But it actually isn't that bad because I didn't use that much. I use more on this side than that side, but it's not bad. And it'll fade as I rub this in a minute. Well, blend it in. So I'm going to take that black shade and line. And like I said, this is very black. I have never used her black like as a shadow to like deepen. Just because, like, I mean, I feel like I'd have it a mess. Like, that's the way I feel, right? I mean, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing. I just feel like if I put that on my outer corner, we gonna be in trouble. But at the same time, I kind of want to do it. And I might do it one night before I take off my makeup just to see what it does. Because I am curious on, like, how it would blend out and work and stuff. But for now, we're just going to align with it with my favorite little teeny tiny brush. I mean, while lining, it like blends out really well. So I feel like it would do a good job, but then you just never know. Yeah, I use a little bit too much of that gold in this particular look to where it has fallen all over my face over on this side. But this side it looks really good because I didn't use that much, but this side I did. I really wish I didn't. I don't know if the warmth of my finger will set it down or not. Oh, it's in my lashes, I see. Hold on. Let me get that out of there. Alright, there we go. And then for mascara, I just where this is a darker green, and this is kind of a darker look even, but it's not like over. I mean, it is overpowering, but it's not overpowering if it makes any sense. Like I feel comfortable wearing it, but anywho, we're wearing black mascara is the point instead of brown, and I'm using my YSL. I do think if you applied lashes, this look could, it, 10 times better. But no, we all know I don't do that. And I really wish that I could figure that out. I don't think I got it. Maybe I did. Like, I just want to know how to do lashes. Like, I probably still wouldn't wear them because I feel like it takes so long to do them. But, like, I want to know how to do them. You know what I mean? Like, if I had, if I wanted to, I could. If I didn't, I didn't. But I have yet to figure it out. And it's not, that I'm not trying. But, I mean, I don't mind not wearing them at the same time. Do I think it makes the look better? Yes. But do I think that, this look don't look good like this? No. I think it looks pretty. Okay. And, I mean, come on. Lash Clash is a wonderful mascara. It really, truly is. For the lower lashes, I'm going to use the Cali Ray. And overall, like, this look was just so easy. Like, if you were just sitting down and doing it, it wouldn't take you no time at all to do. I mean, if you're me and you talk a lot, it takes a lot of time. But I have nobody to discuss makeup with, so. And I find it fun to sit down and discuss it. As then what somebody's wearing, like, I love to know what people are wearing and their aesthetic and how they, like, I like watching people put their makeup on, like, in real people, like my friends, when they're like getting ready. I love to just sit and watch that happen. I need to put a little bit more on this side because it's killing me. It's not even. Alright, is that even now? I can't tell. Man, I don't want to be touching this. I know I'm going to mess this up. Alright, we're done. We're done. I gotta stop. Even if it's not even, it doesn't matter, right? Right. But there's just something about it. It's working for me and liking it. And again, I liked it with just the green too. And like I said, I could have went other directions with it, but I feel like the simpler I made this, the better off I was going to be in liking a green. And there was another thing I had prior to this, and it's a super shock shadow. And what I would do is run my bronzer through my crease and just put that on. And I thought about doing that, but I couldn't find it. But I do have other ones, like I have a Kermit one, but you can't get them no more. So I didn't want to use something you couldn't get. And if you're truly just looking for something quick and easy, here it is. Now, am I suggesting you go spend that kind of money for this? No. Mm-mm. A, Pat McGrath always has sales. Wait. And B, unless you're going to use the other shades in the palette, no. But I do like the other shades in the palette more so than I like this. But I'm really liking this, y'all. It's like I found my gold. I finally found the pot of gold, and this is it. Alright, we're going to try the orgasm now. And see if this is going to work. Alright, that is a no. Alright, I was curious about that. Not bad. I think the other one was better, but here's why. I thought this was going to pull a little more peachier than pink, and it didn't. So it's just a little bit too pink than peach. But had it been more peachier, it would have worked. You know, I wonder, what does Pat McGrath have going on back here? What's that one? How am I supposed to read that? Oh, I can't. That's how I'm supposed to read that. But overall, it don't matter. The look is fine. Everything is fine. We're good. That lip will wear off anyway, so that don't matter at the end of the day. And the rest of the look, I think, looks really nice. So let me know what you think. Happy St. Patty's Day. Let me know what palette you all chose to use. I definitely had options as far as green palettes, but let me know which one you decided to go for today, and let me know which one that you like that I chose, because I'm so curious. And do you like this one? I mean, y'all may not even like this look, to be fair. Like, everybody's different, but at the same time, it does have a lot to do with how somebody wears a look. And I feel like this look is right. Like, almost too dark, but not there yet. So, like, I feel like I can wear this look. You know what I mean? But that's all I have for you today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So just a little extra. Although it lasted longer than I thought it would. I really did think this was going to be a short video. Sorry. But if you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, unless there's a new launch or holiday, or if I'm feeling myself like I am right now. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.